Hi everyone, welcome to MBFWA 2015. My name's Amanda Shadforth from Oracle Fox and I'm excited to be the Maya official correspondent for the MBFWA 2015 shows. I'm here this afternoon with Eddie and Adrian from Age. How are you both?
We're good.
Good, thanks.
So good to see you.
Nice to see you.
How's your week been going?
It's been good. We're organised, which is nice. Organised
You
chaos,
seem
I
so
guess.
calm, yeah.
Yeah, everyone else seems very stressed. We're really relaxed.
Which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, we shall see.
We'll see what happens. I'm sure it'll be amazing. Guys, I'd just like to ask you some questions today, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat about what has inspired you and your story and your journey throughout the years. But firstly, that's my first question. What has first inspired you to get into fashion in the first place?
I think Eddie and I have always been sort of involved in fashion. I sort of accidentally went into it, and Eddie was a stylist beforehand. I think it was just a bit of a journey. We both didn't really, I don't know, I never wanted to be a designer really, but it all just kind of kept happening, and then we sort of were.
Yeah, I think we had kind of the same vision, I guess, and we saw a bit of a niche market for, I guess, like handloom fabrications and things within high-end fashion in Australia. It wasn't really being done, so we decided kind of to do it together. And
it's quite
it just
organic.
was a hobby, really. Yeah,
That's really.
Yeah, exactly.
And how would you say you both approach a new collection? What is your process? Like, how do you begin?
I think we always are really inspired by beautiful fabrics and textures and embroidery, and really the artisan techniques. There's a lot of really amazing people out there making amazing things, and it's really beautiful to be able to translate that into modern clothing. I think that's what Eddie and I really like, and that's where we start, and then it sort of develops.
That's always that sentence itself embodies what I believe when I think of Age, and I always think. You know, we look forward to those elements that you add in those fabrications and the different textiles. It's always really magical.
Okay, thank you.
Can you tell us about the kind of woman behind your brand, like what kind of girl she is, and where do you start with your collection? Do you think about the woman as well as the textiles?
Yeah, I guess we do. We definitely have a woman, but she crosses ages, and I guess she is well-travelled in the sense that she knows what she's looking for. She's savvy. She's very into textures and fabrications and quality of design. But as far as age goes, there's no barrier really.
Yeah, and I think that we also, going from the wool, we always do look at the textures and stuff, but having all of our stores now in Maya, we definitely do think about how people can wear these beautiful things in an everyday setting.
So making things wearable and
Exactly.
practical as
Definitely.
well. Do you ever have a muse for your collection? Is there a muse for this particular collection?
She hasn't come about as yet, but there's
always
a
a few
few
muses
because you
around.
know,
I
in the
think-
parade, obviously, we have a lot of beautiful girls, so there's always.
Yeah, I think this collection, we've called it Vahara.
Oh, beautiful.
So it was sort of looking at sort of stripping back some of the things, because a lot of people don't know us for some of our really beautiful fabrics and shapes and textures. Sometimes they get a bit overwhelmed by everything else, so we've sort of stripped it back, and it's very monastic in some senses, but there's definitely some crazy beautiful pieces.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
With all of that in mind, what are some of the details from this collection that really stand out for both of you?
The best.
There's one, well, not the best, but there's the beautiful pashmina fabric that we've made in really simple shapes, which is quite exceptional.
The raw silks are really amazing.
There's a story based around the ancient art of beekeeping in monasteries, so it's kind of bee embellishments, which seems weird, but it's
No, it
beautiful.
sounds beautiful.
There's lots of very weird references, but the clothes, they do make sense when you see them.
And altogether they somehow make sense in the collection.
So would you say that you have a favourite piece from the collection then so far, or? It's probably a difficult question. That's like your children
yeah, a
choosing
little
your
bit,
favourite.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is yet. I think once we see them up there, I'll then make a
It
decision.
might be a favourite look, perhaps. Yeah.
And tell us about your plans for the show. So, for instance, the music, the models, the backdrops, your inspiration for the show itself.
is all very monastic. So the word vihara is actually, it means, it's a Buddhist term meaning a secluded place in which to walk. So we kind of wanted that tranquil, kind of harmonious feeling, as well as almost like an eerie monastic kind of vibe. So the setting is
It's very beautiful. It's very industrial, but there's a lot of beautiful candles everywhere, and it's a really
almost
super
like an
long
altar kind of
runway. Yeah,
situation.
they sort of emerge from an altar.
That sounds amazing. Sounds
Yeah.
quite ambient, actually.
It should be
It
beautiful.
will, yeah. So, it's meant to be at night, it's now by day, so...
Yeah, it's different feel.
Well, guys, thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure speaking with both of you. I can't wait to see the collection.
Thank you,
And
Maggie.
hopefully we get a chance to catch up again during the rest of the week.
Definitely.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, and we'll chat to you again soon.